Hey folks, hope everybody's doing okay. I've been meaning to put some more topic videos out about MCS, but I've been having a bit of a difficult week. Um, Long story short, I had a night where I didn't sleep as a result of a food sensitivity reaction, and that just kind of really threw me off because I had some frappuccinos to kind of get me through the day, and that just ended up not sitting well with me. I think the lack of sleep combined with all the sugar and everything, my sensitivities are just like really flared, and been really struggling with focus, motivation, mental clarity. Thankfully I have been sort of productive, at least in terms of getting some DoorDash orders done, but for whatever reason this past week, the steering wheel of this car, which as some of you may already know, I have a very, very stylish cover for. Check that out. And just then the stick shift and the just different sort of vinyl areas where the previous owner's cologne rubbed off. For some reason, I've gotten super sensitized to that, to the point where even this rental is really bugging me. So yeah, hopefully some videos coming soon. In the meantime, I'm gonna share just a little bit about what a day in the life looks like. Car living with MCS. Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. I've probably been up for an hour or so. Definitely burned a gallon or two of gas because apparently I turned on the car at some point. Must have been hot. But I'm gonna take down these little window covers and get started with the day. I'm about to run into the Planet Fitness to grab a shower. It can be kind of a drag, but definitely grateful to have a shower pretty much any town I go to. So the chemical fragrance in here is absolutely awful. I can actually taste it, but I'm already here, do my best. So I got a little bit of a headache. There was a guy in there who was using Axe body wash, and thankfully he left, and so it got a little bit better. It feels good to be clean though. Feeling fresh. Unfortunately, it's just annoying because there's people in there slamming lockers, slamming toilet seats, like just joking around real loud and everything, and sometimes that kind of gets to me when I just want like some privacy, and I don't really get that with this type of life. So sometimes it does get to me a little bit. I feel good now that I'm kind of in my little bubble again, back in the car. Man, is it hot. I just ran into the Chipotle, got me some free soda water. Encourages me to stay hydrated, and I don't know, the bubbles make me happy. So off to somewhere to go work on my videos. So even though it's 98 degrees right now, it's not like super awful under these shelters because it's a dry heat. I'd really rather be like hiking or like kind of like doing more exercise earlier on in the day, but in this weather, just in the desert with no like tree cover, it's not super comfortable. And I got my little workstation where I'm putting together videos for y'all. So I'm gonna try to get some stuff done today, be productive.
Call may be monitored or recorded for quality.
Representative.
I didn't hear that.
Representative. Representative.
To get you to the right representative, tell me which of the following you're calling about.
So, didn't get too much done with my videos. Helps to have somewhere to set up. Not really in the headspace right now, but I did get some important phone calls taken care of. Health insurance, debt collectors, just pushing that loveliness to a later date. I call that stuff meat space logistics, you know. I like to stay up in my little spiritual realm, but sometimes you gotta kind of deal with life stuff, so I'm hungry. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. Sort of limited to meat when it comes to what I can eat, but I only have a mild reaction to their chicken salad from Winco. This stuff is absolutely incredible. 1.625 pounds. I'm about to totally crush that. And then got me like 3/4 of a pound of roast beef, because if I don't eat red meat, I'm just gonna have huge craving for sugar after that chicken salad, because my body's just used to red meat. So I actually don't know how I'm gonna react to this. Roast beef is actually pretty iffy, so we'll see. But that's lunch on a day where I don't feel like cooking. So it's about 10 p.m. I actually met up with another MCSer just randomly in one of the Facebook groups. He was passing through the area, and I said, yeah, look, let's hang out. So we went on a little walk, you know, had my little dinner, food coma, and figure try to make $50 tonight doing some DoorDash. So let me show y'all how I do that. So we're gonna log into DoorDash here. Sweet, we're busy. And just like that, we already got our first order. So it's taking me a ways out of my zone. One mile, guaranteed to be higher than 650. I can deal with it. An extra $5, I can deal with that. Hello, yep. There we go. Thank you. Have a nice night.
There you go.
That's everything?
Yep.
Thanks, man. Have a nice one.
И бился один против всех я, смехом казался успех мне. Не сбился с пути, но потерян среди веяний и настроений. Я бреду одиноким задирой, моя лирика колет рапирой и душой.
Oh, that's definitely not ideal by any means. Oh my god. So that second delivery was actually to the same complex. As you saw, that order totally dropped onto the ground because, of course, I called the customer, explained, probably won't cause any issues for me, but just gotta laugh. So I ended up making $36.50 in an hour and a half. A little better than my hourly average. Kind of died down for a little bit, and then decided to end the night with an Uber Eats order for $8. All said and done, $44 minus about, I don't know, $8 for gas, $36, 2 hours. Could be worse. So when all is said and done, I made $317.64 on DoorDash this week. Another $66.25 on Uber Eats. Brings us to about $380. Unfortunately, that doesn't even come close to covering my expenses for the week. You know, rental is $265. $200 on gas. Most of that wasn't even for doing my deliveries. It's just because it's so hot by the time it hits like 7 or 8 a.m. when the sun comes out, and I still need to get a couple hours of sleep. That I keep the engine running. You know, it's really hard to open the windows with all the noise, and it's just hot. It's unfortunately just one of the things of being in the desert. So I pulled into my spot for the night here in the Planet Fitness parking lot. Not a whole lot of people here tonight, and I was lucky enough to get the spot under the trees with some elusive shade. Of course, it doesn't help much in the morning because the sunrise is right behind me. But, and there's a bunch of highway noise, but as far as places to sleep, this little stretch of the parking lot, there used to be like a restaurant or something there, but it's usually pretty empty, so. As you can see, they're definitely not form-fitting, and they kind of fall apart. The ones on this side are definitely a little better, but it helps a little bit with privacy and keeping light out. I also got my accordion style windshield cover. Put a towel on the back to keep the sun from coming in the morning. This is definitely not a stealthy solution, but I just pick spots where, people won't really bother me. So it's been a long day. It's been hot. Feeling kind of down, just given everything, kind of lonely, but tomorrow's a new day. I'm gonna call it a night. That is a day in the life of Carlin with MCS. Hope you all have a peaceful night.